Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in this video I'm going to talk about how the brand Hikvision is being bulldozed by its own sub-brand Ezviz. Basically these cameras have screwed the business of these ones. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in this episode, as I informed, I'm going to talk about how Ezviz, a sub-brand of Hikvision, has ruined the business of Hikvision itself. So these tiny cameras mostly work on 4G and Wi-Fi, have in fact screwed it all. Let me explain it. So the CCTV market has evolved so much in past 6 to 8 years. As any of other network equipments like layer 3 switches or routers, these IP cameras use data cables, Cat5, Cat6 cables, rather than using standard coaxial cables like in analog systems. So these two were the main categories which were there in early days. And then came in these Wi-Fi cameras, the cameras which work with Wi-Fi signal. So these cameras have motion detection and then human vehicle identification and line crossing, many intelligent systems built in to these small cameras. Do they really work well is a serious question that needs to be asked, and whether there is proper after sales even from Dahua or Hikvision related to Ezviz or IMOU cameras, which are the Wi-Fi and 4G sub-brands of the two main brands Hikvision and Dahua. So when it comes to Ezviz, since we are a dealer and have been working in this field for a very long time, more than 8 years, have serious issues related to after sales service. For example, but when we fixed this, it did not connect properly through Wi-Fi. This costed a lot. This is C3W Pro 4 megapixel camera. From the time it was unpacked and immediately after connecting, it did not work. So when we contacted the distributor, they just wanted time to repair. We cannot blame the distributor, but this is a problem with the Ezviz China. So they are the ones who make this. They basically don't give proper knowledge about Ezviz camera repair, or they don't even give proper tools and mainly the parts. So that's a serious concern. So people spend a lot of money on these cameras. They get 2 years warranty. After 2 years you don't find any parts in the market. That's a serious concern. So we fix this kind of video doorbell systems which work on Wi-Fi. You can open the electric lock using your mobile phone remotely from wherever you are. But the thing is, they just stop working. So when we take it to the dealer, they are supposed to give one-to-one refund within 2 years period, and after 2 years no support whatsoever. You have to just throw. So these things, for these units, you have to break the wall, fix and then cement and close. So when you have to like just throw it out after 2 years, everything goes wrong. This is not like ring or anything where you get only few standard models. Ezviz make several different models. They have HP5, HP7. Each have a very different form factor. It's a serious problem. So these are the things. These are the things Ezviz has to seriously take into consideration. So coming back to the main point, this brand is being ripped off by this. So let me explain. So this camera or the advanced color version, these are analog ones. We also have network. We also have IP network based cameras. They work primarily with digital video recorder. This thing has coaxial ports, and these cameras have the female one, and these DVRs have male ports, and this connector called BNC. So this connects like this, and on the other side this BNC connects to the, and there are cables like these called coaxial cables, just like antenna cables, where there will be a solid supposed to be a solid copper cable in the middle, and then there will be a mesh of multiple cables woven around the plastic conduit which separates the main rod in the middle and the mesh. So by through that it communicates. So this is the analog system. So having coaxial cable alone is not enough. You will need some power cable. This is called twisted twin TT cable or 2-core cable or 104 or whatever cables to send the power separately. There are analog cameras for which you don't have to give separate power. They are called power over coaxial cameras, called POC cameras, just like PoE in network cameras, that is power over Ethernet, which work on Cat6 cables. For each camera I had to be connected through wires and terminated on this DVR unit. So to overcome this wiring problem, they brought these network cameras which work on the weak Wi-Fi signals, and then these cameras can be accessed from wherever you are on your mobile phone. But the problem here is, are these really good enough? Are these really reliable? That is the main concern when it comes to security systems. So these cameras are not that reliable. They go offline. If there is power failure, there is no recording. You can retrieve when you're in a remote place, or when the system is in a remote place. And then when there is, see, somebody robs this with a memory card, you don't have anything left to play back and see. And then they brought cloud storage system, but still you need loads and loads of data, internet on both sides. So basically it doesn't really work properly in Asian countries, because in most of the countries the internet price is very, very high. So they substituted something which was very reliable with these substandard hanky-panky stuff which look sexy with the kind of advertising they do, with all the fancy things like these they promise that these have, but in reality they do not work properly. The unfortunate thing that has happened is small and medium businesses to big corporates also want these shitty cameras for cost cutting and easy wiring. But when we try to explain them, these are not reliable. They have so many issues. These are for home use, for personal use, and even for personal use, you can't rely that much. People don't understand. So yeah, that's the main concern, the main issue. And the people have blindly trusted these. So at least these work for some time, but then there are now, oh my god, the Chinese, shitty Chinese unbranded Wi-Fi cameras. I'll put the images here and there. Those are not at all reliable. When there are two antennas, you see two antennas outside, but only one will be connected to the motherboard of the camera. Sometimes not even one cable. They'll have internal antenna built in the circuit, but they'll just keep two antennas like this for the show. So those kind of cameras are being sold in the Asian markets, and obviously in Europe and US as well. Absolutely unreliable, but still people have moved to those, forgetting the basics of security system, where you want 100% reliability with enough storage, backup. Even if the cameras are like cut or removed, you still have the recording. In this. Some of these come with two SATA, meaning you can install two hard disks. They'll record parallelly, or you can make them record in series. So if you put it in parallel, both will have the same recording. In case if one stops working, the other one will have the data for recovery. So this is a serious concern. There is no proper support from the Ezviz. End of the warranty day, you just have to throw these and buy new cameras, new video bells, new access controls and stuff. It's a serious concern. So one thing, Hikvision has lost its income because of these. Maybe these are profitable for them because they are not at all reliable. And after some point, these place where you put the memory card corrodes and stops recording. You may think when there is a robbery or something, you may think there will be recording, but when you go and search, there is no recording. Still, we give proper service to our customers within the warranty period, and we can't do anything after warranty period. We have to ask them to buy a new unit. There's a serious concern. So if it all depends on the type of security requirement you have. If it's a serious thing, if it's a serious business, a serious place where you have all the necessary valuables and stuff, you have to go for a reliable wired system. Don't make compromises. Security is most important thing. So think about it, act, and don't fall for these fancy stuff to protect your highly valuable assets and even life. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be coming with more videos. Like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you with another interesting video.